All right, we should be good to go. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with another reaction. Today, we are here with the Genshin 4.4 live stream. I was going to record it as it came out this morning, but I woke up just a few minutes late, and I would not have had time to record the entire reaction before I had to head into work this morning. So I decided to postpone it to the end of the day. So we are here to record this. Let us hop right in. Alright, we are here. Genshin 4.4. Let me just double check one thing, sorry. Because I'm doing this on my computer. I want to make sure I'm on top. I am. Okay, we're good. Alright. So we are here with the 4.4 reaction. I've been loving 4.3. I've been keeping up with my dailies. I've been doing all that stuff off stream. My last stream of 4.3 was probably the Fontanalia Film Festival. I've done a little off stream. Nothing huge. The recent events. I have to get to do the Arataki Beetle event. Maybe I'll do that on stream this weekend. We'll see. Alright, without further ado, here we go. I do got a lot to talk about for Genshin. I went to the Genshin concert last weekend. It was so cool. Without further ado, though,
have you ever heard of show dancing?
This is Gaming, right?
The harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn.
Show dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale.
We're getting Chunyu Vale and the new Lantern Rite, Gaming, and Cloud Retainer.
Good fortune during a holiday season.
Miss Farina is now one of my
Charlotte's there.
Is that so?
You were quite right, Miss Hutao.
Farina and Nivelette are coming to
we grab some dim sum from the senior kiosk.
Gaming. The Dragon Dancer. Okay, yep.
Congratulations! Up to it, Montai!
Oh my god! This is Chunyu Vale, I'm guessing? Oh, this is beautiful.
A kite is always tied down, no matter how far it flies or how high it soars.
Oh, Shenhe and Ganyu, Whopper Flower, and Medaka kites.
Waiting to be found.
Come on.
I always believed we would see each other again. That our days of separation would finally end.
Cloud Retainer. Oh, what is this?
Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion.
A new lantern.
I don't know. I don't remember.
What was that?
You chose a path without a future.
Spare my innocent child. I alone am the source of this sin.
Oh, a new boss. Water and Animo, a Hydro and Animo. It's like a cat dragon. Cloud Retainer. Janyun. Oh, are they new enemies? Seriously, she's just Bayonetta, and I love it. Oh, she can fly. That's cool.
Make way for the Adeptus.
Vibrant Harriers aloft in spring breeze. I'm so excited. After all this time, we're gonna see it in the flesh. Xiang Village. They've gotten so cinematic. We gonna do Dawei? Yeah. This is beautiful, like a misty little village. Springtide at Qiaoying. I do have to say, like I said, I did go to see the concert. I think it's not my favorite music in game. I think Sumeru is my favorite music in game. The Leeway section of the concert was phenomenal. Especially when they got to Zhang Li's theme and Zhang Li came out. The crowd was like very respectful. The crowd went nuts. It was so good. It was so beautiful. like the Mondstadt, Liyue,
大家好，我是阿然。
and Inazuma sections went really hard. Sumeru and Fontaine were a little short.
虽然具
They
体
were
单
really
词
good
听
though.
过有点记不太清了，不过印象里是和茶有关。
Yeah, Chayong and tea.
茶庄俏音庄一直都是以乡民猎犬闻名的，身后这个茶壶可以说就是俏音庄香茶广受欢迎的秘宝了。这么厉害啊！
Like how you see people like working and preparing the tea.
机关嘛，用它炒出的茶叶，香气和口味确实是挺不一般的。而且坊间都流传，俏音庄的水土得到过仙人的护佑，原本就特别适合茶叶生长。哪怕不去考虑仙家机关的加持，茶叶本身的品质就已经非常不错了。虽然我不是什么品茶的这个专业人士啊，但我知道，同样挑选上等的茶叶，这茶叶啊也会因为
They can end up tasting very different due to a variety of factors.
出现很大差别。
So it's all about tea, it's all about taste, it's all about ancient, the adeptal mechanism roasted inside
是什么味道？
Chenyu Vale.
这么特别
Okay.
的茶，会不会很难买啊？大伟哥放心，想喝到
Trying out tea from Chong Village isn't hard.
俏音庄的后山上都是大片
Oh, that's so beautiful. The tea produced, sold in Liyue Harbor, even in other
热情的
nations.
俏音庄居民本身就很喜欢喝茶，
The residents are very fond of tea
招
themselves.
待客人呢。比方说，你要是遇到佳明，他肯定得把松萝仙芽、油腻
Sunglo tea.
等等好茶都给你泡上尝尝。谢谢佳明。还有啊，说到佳明这个名字啊，听着就很亲切。佳明他的性格热情，
Jiaming is talkative, full of zeal.
相处。虽然说他的老家是在
And he had a little buddy named Manshi, I think it was he called it.
和仪龙部两地之间往返。
Yilong Wharf, we don't know where that is. That's probably the new area that you can go to Fontaine.
年轻人的精神比较
He has a side hustle.
副业才是他真正想做的事吧？大伟哥，你好会猜，佳明的确非常喜欢武术。
Jiaming loves the wushu dance. His dream of becoming a wushu dancer.
但他在这过程中，
I'm going to pause very quickly right here. Guard of the Sword and Strongbox Secure Transport Agency and the head of the mighty mythical beast Wushu Troop. So he's a security transport expert. He's a guard. He's a security guard who does deliveries, and he wants to be a dancer. Perfect. That's the fire mask ability we saw, and that's his little fiery summon spirit.
不少苦
The Leonine
闹得
Vanguard.
不太开心。不过佳明对武兽系
Gaming's passion for wushu dance is no passing
他也
interest.
是个很有坚持的人
He is at the
他
core a
坚定地想要
person
表演好
determined to
武术
perform the finest
在
wushu
越港
dance.
甚至更远的地方做出成绩。这也是为了证明给佳
Also
明
trying to prove himself to his family, in the end he left home to pursue his
虽然现在
dream.
的生活有点辛苦
His life is
但
tough right now, he's
佳明
happy.
过得开心。哎呀，感觉他真的很有冲
All right.
闯劲啊！有机会还真挺想去看看他的武兽系。
So we have Nilu, we can start a dancing team.
哦，这感情
Or
好啊
Kurara, a delivery
这
team.
么喜爱武兽系，他的技
Given
能
his
天赋
passion
当
for
然也和
dance,
他
his
有
skills
关
and talents are
要不
closely
然我
related.
先给大伟哥介绍介绍。
Let's see what he's
算
got.
是提前满足一下你的好奇了。原来是这么个近在眼前啊！可以可以。
Whether
I love that it's
take
the
them
Medaka
down
fish.
or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the
Oh
gold
my
standard
God.
guard for nothing.
He has the prototype Blackcliff blade. No, no, not the prototype. That's just the regular Blackcliff greatsword.
Congratulations!
I love the verticality of
Up to it,
him.
Manzai.
Manzai.
佳明会将自己的
Bestial Ascent. Okay, pounces forward using Wushu arts, leaping high into the air after coming into contact with the target or surface. After Jiaming uses Bestial Ascent to rise into the air, he will use the especially powerful plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider when performing a plunging attack. The damage from plunging attacks caused by Bestial Ascent is converted to pyro damage that cannot be overridden. Okay, so if you have an infusion from another element, it'll still be dealt as pyro if it's not just a regular plunging attack, but a plunging attack from the Bestial Ascent. Upon landing, Jiaming will consume a fixed amount of HP. His HP cannot be reduced below a certain amount. charmed cloud shredder damage is considered plunging attack
受
damage.
指法应用在各种
Got it.
场合。战斗中，加
In
冕
combat, he
高
lifts
手
up the
向
beast's
前腾跃，
head
在
and
接触到
leaps
目标
forward.
或地形时向上
Oh, that's
横冲直撞
cool.
此时能进行格外强劲的下落攻
So that's the mask that he was wearing.
击，对敌人造成火元素伤害。不过以这种形式
So he
释放
ca-
下
so
落
his
攻
he
击
catapults
会使
upwards
加冕
and
在
then
落地
slams
减少
down.
部分生命值。好在加冕有好伙伴文仔的协助。
He's a good friend, Manzai. When unleashing Sunai's gilded dance, it summons Manchai. Okay, hold up. Oh no, this is still Bestial Ascent, but even though they have this one shown.
文仔出场时
The Gilded
将
Dance.
会恢复
Jamin covers HP and deals AoE Pyro.
和文仔合力表演
Performing an exciting dance together with
当文仔
Manchai.
和佳明会合时
Gamin can also recover his strength by coming into contact with Manzai and let him unleash his elemental skill Bestial Ascent immediately once more. I like how when he has it, he kind of changes costume into, I'm assuming this like delivery costume, or maybe this is his festival, like this is his normal guard outfit, and this is his like festival wushu dance
期
wear.
间只要佳明状态上佳
As long as he's in shape, he can summon Manzai again to assist in his performance.
真像看了一场武术戏。
能让大伟哥有这样的观感就太好了。在创作佳明的过程
In the
中，
process of creating Jiaming, we studied and borrowed many elements from the traditional lion dance culture,
比如跳跃、
such as leaping, squatting, rolling, lunging, and circular steps, and combine them with modern
元
elements.
素相结合，
That's
想要为大家
cool.
呈现出一种
We wanted to present a brand new type of wushu dance, enveloped by flames and a neon-like texture.
光武士
Neon, that's the good word for what his outfit looks like. It looks like a bright neon delivery
另外
costume.
战斗聚焦在跳跃这个核心元素上呢，也是想给大家
Leaping, we
传达
wanted
一
to
种不
exude an
高
aura
尚
of
的节庆
festive
氛围
energy.
还有文仔的加入，也希望在补足联机丰富度的同时，呈现出双狮合舞的
The
感觉。
pair of beasts dancing
敲
together.
个锣，打个鼓啊
You can almost hear the beating of gongs and drums.
是呀，而且说到海灯节
Speaking of Lantern Rite, an old friend will be coming to celebrate the festival.
我知道，那个
Ladybird!
没错，就是那个女人，流云解封真君。
Cloud Retainer, as expected, everyone loves her.
哎，说到刘
I gotta have my mini Cloud Retainer out for
想起来
this.
刚才收到了个消息啊，项目的同学给我发了个
A colleague from the project team sent me a video of Cloud
说
Retainer.
是看完后能更了解他，我还没来得及看了一阵，
来得早不如来得巧啊！
来和大家一起来看看。
I love this setup. They have the Rex Lapis plush right here, which is the one of the two pieces of merch that I really want, but they sell out so quickly. Ah, there's Cloud Retainer. She's jumping along the water? Giant Electro Slime. Xianyu's almost ready to see the world now. Wonder if everyone else just like me wants to know what the devs think. Oh, and
现在就让我们一起去采访一下他们吧。哎，同学，能和我们聊一聊制作闲云这个角色的初衷吗？
其实很久以前啊，我们就有了
a long time ago, we had an idea for Cloud Retainer roaming the world in human form.
正好呢，恰逢这次海灯节，为了让
In order to make her appearance in future stories smoother and more natural, they waited to the Lantern Rite.
我们就
Okay.
借这次机会呢，去把她的形象制。
I mean, like, the bodysuit and the glasses and the hair, again, for me, it just screams Bayonetta. But I love the vibe, I love the look, I love the cloak, the
做
hairpin.
出来，并且给它起了一个更加适合在人世间行走的名字，叫闲云。
在原神的玩法里，还是有很多可以挖掘的潜力。我就以下路攻击来举例吧。
Plunging
这个玩
attacks.
法在我们
They've been a part of the game since the beginning.
在实战中很少有
They've only been useful for a
出来
few
所以这一
characters.
次我们想
So this time we plan to make a character like it.
有特殊的下路攻击，同时
That, sorry, I'm rewinding 1 second. That verticality, 1, 2,
特殊的下路攻击
3, and a slam attack.
把这个玩法推广到更多的角色身上。并
Can you, like, jump, 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 switch? I love running around in the open world.
我们特效能够在里面做一些
We thought it would be cool
想象应该会很帅的。
to incorporate some effects, like the cranes that come out of her.
谁不喜欢那个女人呢？因为组织安排。
我不知道。
当然了，在制作的过程中，我们也会遇到一些问题。
She's got Mona Lisa. I love
又
it.
出 bug 了，
机关术当时做起来其实并不是很容易，因为它不
We
能
didn't
太
want
科
it to
幻
look
感
too
同时呢要
sci-fi.
保持它的
We had to
高级
make
感
it feel
因为这个
highbrow and airy and adeptal. Those are all really cool.
在打磨元素战记的过程当中遇到过一些问题。
I was mentioning the merch I still want. I had 3 or 4 big pieces of merch that I really want. I finally got my Klee. I got that over the summer at Comic-Con. There's a Ning Wang statue that I really want, but it's like $400, and I'm like, it's a little. That's a little much.
有节奏的释放元素战记。
Finding a rhythm and unleashing her elemental skill is the core of her style. In terms of movement, we had to consider that, as well as how effects all connect together.
美术位移和程序位移之间的平衡关系。元素战记在俯冲下来的时候很难
We do have balance approaching it. Oh my god, it's just bam, 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 bam. They're so quick.
抗眩晕等级。不过整体感觉
镜头开始还是挺眩晕的。
Currently back on campus to work on his graduation project. Oh wow, they have like university students.
不过整体感觉
Overall, it went smoothly.
挺顺利的。
那么最后，大家还有什么想和玩家们说说的呢？
Anything you want to say to players?
希望在4.4版
I hope that in 4.4 we can all find our own moment of peace and quiet away from our busy lives.
也希望大家能够喜欢上闲云小姐的故事。
祝大家
We all enjoy Zhanyun's story.
希望大家多多玩原神，祝大家都能抽到自己想要的。
Have a good lantern, right?
大家享受跑图的乐趣吧。
希望新的一年大家都能准时下班。别骂了，别骂了。
I hope everyone gets off work.
在这里工作挺有意思的，希望有更多小伙伴一起加入原神。
不要和闲云握手。
Don't shake Claire's hands too tightly.
那就给旅行者们拜个早
Oh,
希
wow.
望原 bug 区的 UP 主们能让我们过个好年。
那么今天的采访就到这
Well,
里
that's
结
it
束
for
啦
today's
希望各位
interviews.
旅行者们能喜欢闲云这个角色。大家再见。
I like how it's clearly a professional grade camera, but she's treating as if she's holding it. That's just a cute little lantern right
不
kites.
愧是那个女人，就连制作幕后都这么有个性。
Even her creators have so much personality. Speaking of which, it's the first time we've met her in human form. Stephanie Ponicello. Alright. Chivalrous Shadow, Shattered Cloud, once known... Oh, so one of the mighty and illuminated adepti of the Zhuyu, known as Cloud Retainer. Expert in all kinds of mechanical contraptions, her heart now turns toward the affairs of the mortal world, through which she walks into the name Zhan Yun.
见闻吧。
In the flashback of last year's Lantern Rite.
确实还是第一次。
看来这里面又有故事。那他今年打算
How does she plan to celebrate?
这就要说到我们今年海灯节的主题。
The theme this year is kites. Mechanical creations in the human realm become more and more wacky.
这也不算什么稀奇古怪。
What's wacky about
之
kites?
前的确实不算，但今年从枫丹那边引进了神奇的机械装置，能够让风筝无风自起，飞得又高又稳。
你这么一说我就懂了，流云借风真君一定是起了莫名的攀比心吧？什么枫丹科技
Fontanian technology in clouds.
看来大伟哥真的很熟悉这位老朋友啊，完全正确。
那个女人太可爱了。
是呀，她虽然脾气不小，但性格一点也不差。
She's got a temper, she's got a great personality.
正直又富有侠义心肠，有时候好像有些心口不一。
Some says one thing but means another, and other times makes unexpected comments. Her sense of humor is always memorable.
是的，虽然是个仙人呐，但非常有亲切感。
I'd say,
热心的邻居。
yeah, she's probably my favorite of the 3 adepti that we met during Liwei.
邻居之前，他到底经历了些什么？大伟哥肯定也很好奇他过去的故事吧？哎呀，我的聊天讲故事的本事肯定没他好，不如到时候亲自去找他。
Groose, okay, she's getting her story quest. That's cool.
可以，每次有流云真君的剧情啊，都挺欢乐的，我很期待。哦，我们是不是该改口叫他闲云了？
没错。 那我也来分享一下。
Let's share a bit about Zhan Yun's flair in combat.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
All right.
Skyward!
That's nuts.
Stray clouds converge.
With the title, Cloud Retainer, and appearance of a crane, it's not hard to associate her with the image of an Adeptus who gracefully rides the wind. She can perform 3 Skyladder leaps. Can be used while in midair. Zhang Yun leaps forward, dealing animo damage to targets along her path. During each cloud transmogrification state Zhang Yun enters, Skyladder may be used up to 3 times, and only 1 instance of Skyladder damage can be dealt to any one opponent. If Skyladder is not used again in a short period, the cloud transmogrification state will be cancelled. If Zhang Yun does not use Drift Cloud Wave in the state, the next cooldown of White Clouds at dawn will be decreased. Oh boy, that's a lot. Okay. She could do it on the ground or in midair. During this process, she could turn into a crane and perform a special plunging attack. I feel like she's going to be a lot of fun for exploration. Star Wicker. While continuously restoring the HP of her companions, it assists them in riding the wind, allowing them to leap up with ease. Ooh, dealing AoE damage when they perform plunge attacks. That's cool. Light as a feather, life as the wind. So it's a heal and a mobility increase for the entire party. Event wishes coming in 4.4. Zhang Yun and Nahida with Gaming. Yes! Yes! I like it when the new characters are together. Thank gosh. 5-star Catalyst, Crane's Echoing Call. That's kind of beautiful. Alright. Zhao and Yamiko.
那我的分享就告一段落了，大伟哥可以去仪龙部那边看看，那里还会有其他同事来和大伟哥讲讲陈玉谷的故事。
Yeah.
好的好的，也谢谢阿兰的分享。
You'll find other colleagues. Before we head to healing work, let's take a look at our first redemption code. Hell yeah. Alright, give me 1 second, I'm just gonna grab a drink. Woo. Yeah, I love Cloud Retainer's new design. Oh, and the little Fennec Fox right there. That's cute. Alright, let's... So the next one's probably going to be about what's going on in the Lantern Rite. Every Lantern Rite we've had a free 4-star summon. I'm curious if we're going to get that this time. And then we'll get a second redemption code, then we're going to talk about events in 4.4. That's my guess. Maybe music? Here we go. Oh, that's cute. They go so hard on these sets. Every time. Camellia Knight. Beautiful. I'll use this as a chance to talk about the concert. I mean, obviously the music was on point. There were a few tiny mistakes, but nothing noticeable. I hear it was actually better than the Boston concert, which had a couple mistakes. The music I loved. One that was kind of crazy is very early on. I've never seen it before. I've been to a bunch of concerts. One of the violinist strings snapped, and you heard like a loud crack, and one of the violinists handed her violinist to the main violinist. It was kind of cool. Huisao architecture, white walls, rivers and mountains. It looks like a beautiful. Shenyun Vale is no that because it's right on the edge of the giant lake, right, in the sea. Oh, that's cool. The Legends of Yilong Wharf. The first lord of all Liyue was Rex Lapis, and that their ancestors followed him. So what happened? His protection allowed them to establish a city and port. But there are people in Shenyu Vale who believe that apart from Rex Lapis, there were other gods and adepti who protected their ancestors. Okay, we're getting more. There was a carp adeptus known as Fujin. Ooh, a new adeptus. The golden carp is a symbol of luck. It's Lumidu's harbor, right? The sword and strongbox secure transport into where Xiaoming works. I want to see what the border looks like of like where you can get to Fontaine. Some ancestors moved here, formed a new settlement. To overcome the inconvenience of the towering waterfall, they built a massive water-powered lift. Beneath the waterfall is the river that winds through all of Shenyu Vale. Oh, it's cool, and there are boats that go up and down? Massive pieces of jade in the river. The jade mouth. We saw that in the cutscene. Legend has it the Adeptus cast down the jades at Jade Mouth to protect the people from flooding. Mount Lingmang, the origin of the Gua clan. Oh, okay. We've been hearing of, oh my god, that's beautiful. The wall? Is that a Great Wall reference, obviously? Hold on, I want to go back there for a second. So this is the Gua clan where Xingyu comes from, obviously. This is really beautiful. This is like giving Sumeru. Yaodai Valley. This might be closer to the Sumeru region. It looks like a giant like teapot, maybe. The respective abodes of the white snake and carp adepti. The white snake, is that Baiju's companion? Because we know that they're a spirit, right? This is really cool. And I'm seeing like floating stones like Inazuma. This mountain is covered in mist. I love it. The Shizhong Wall. Right here, I'm guessing. To the south. And there's Fontaine right there. With the tower still there. My tower is gone now. I don't have this view anymore. The ruins of a bygone conflict. So if it's right there along there, so it might be like a wall physically along the edge of Changyun Vale by Sumeru and Fontaine, by that lake in the center of the three of them. The Adepti have left their mark everywhere, including the treasures and abodes. You'll find somewhere among the heights of the lofty mountains. They seem different from the ones we've seen in Liyue. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this is the first real... I mean, I guess we got the Chasm, which is technically part of Liyue, but this is the first big Liyue expansion we got since the game came out. And they are so much more technically proficient. The team MiHoYo is so much more technically proficient than they were 3.5 years ago. I'm excited. Reminiscent of the rising fall peaks, the colors look like something out of a Chinese landscape painting. The greenish tint that brings them to life. This is beautiful. Marvelous sights hidden among the mountains. This looks like an underground region, and I'm seeing mushrooms, so it's got to be close to Sumeru. Linked to the unique landscape. When traveling to Chenyu, you find yourself among the mountain peaks. Behold a sea of clouds rising and falling, depending on light and time of day. That's cool. Floating clouds and mist gently drifts, almost like you're in paradise. That does sound dope. Aside from adeptal traces, it's home to mystical beasts. That new cat thing. Solitary Swanee. Oh, hold on, I want to hear. Right here. A proud illuminated beast once roamed freely among the wild mountains, looking down disdainfully at other life. To this day, it remains concealed in fog, driving away all outsiders who dare encroach upon the territory with wild mist and furious wave. It's kind of giving Keelan with the whiskers, but it's more like cat and lion-like. Originally they were the original masters. Now they live in seclusion among the mountains. They're luck-bringing beasts. If you trespass in their territory, they'll show no mercy. So Anemo and Hydro. Yulong War's renowned wushu dance is a performance modeled in the image of the legendary Swanee. Gaming's companion Manchi is actually a Swanee. Let's take a look at the story of the solitary Swanee.
Oh, that's quite the inquiry, Gaming.
Oh my god, it's a little papercraft.
Patience now.
Oh!
The discussion of this beast must first begin with Chenyu Vale, a land of tiered peaks shrouded in billowing mist, replete with stories of illuminated beasts. As for the subject of your curiosity, let us call it the solitary Swanee.
Swanee.
It is a symbolic and auspicious animal, said to be related to the Adepti. Legends say the Swanee traverses the land under the cover of mist.
And it's the dance.
Save only for the faintest outline of hordes. When at ease, it rests with its eyes closed and legs crossed. Yet should the situation turn dangerous, the fury of the Swanee will be unleashed. It moves with the swiftness of windswept clouds.
Cool.
It attacks with the ferocity of a roaring waterfall. But some people say this time of peace has forced the Swanee into a life of seclusion far beyond our reach.
Cool.
Still, those are just a few old legends I've heard in my time. Getting all that across in a wushu dance might prove tricky, no?
It's like anything. Practice makes perfect. I just gotta work at it. You see? Manzai agrees with me.
Manzai. Given how vast Chenyu Vale is, recently the waters and soil have begun to change, and the tea is losing its scent. When a time comes, please follow the Adeptus' guidance to resolve the tea crisis troubling the residents. I'm excited. Now take a short break before hearing about the Lantern Rite.
在这之前呢，还请一起看看
Second redemption code. MT88 A YHCZ 2UR. So that looks like it'll be Shenhe and Ganyu. Oh wait, I'm just realizing right now. How am I just realizing that Shenhe and Ganyu are in new outfits and looking banging? Ooh. I gotta watch the trailer. Hopefully they replay the trailer at the end and I'll see if there are new outfits. Because you know I'm a Ganyu main. Ganyu's been on my team for a long time. And it's a beautiful looking dress. And I love Shenhe's dress too. It looks super elegant. 4, 3, 2, 1.
各位，欢迎回来。
So now, together with Ming, we're going to talk about this year's Lantern Rite. Hey, Dawei. Looking forward to this year's Lantern Rite. What kind of surprises are in store for us? Rain already mentioned the theme is kites, and that Li Wei's traditional handmade kites will be combined with the mechanical lifting devices from Fontaine.
这可不好说呀。
I used to fly kites when I was little. I don't know much about kites. Why were kites chosen as the theme? They're a symbol of hope, carrying cherished wishes aloft.
这么一说，风筝还真就像是白天的。
Kites are really just shell lanterns for daytime, but our kites will light up the night too. I remember hearing folk tales about how people first invented kites were inspired by birds. Nowadays, there are kites for different kinds of designs. I always love Li Wei Harbor at Lantern Rite time. Wait, is that a... Oh my god, that's the best. So I saw the Whopper Flower and the Medaka. They have a Jade Palace kite. Or the Jade Chamber. That's so cool! And obviously they have crystal flies, but I want a Jade Chamber kite. Flying kites also great for both mind and body. You can try it out during the Lantern Rite. New outfits Cloud Retain are especially commissioned for the occasion. Free? Is one of them going to be free? A new outfit for Xingqiu. Oh! That one will be free. There you go. You'll get the free 4-star costume. So 3 new outfits. Oh, and the music! Oh my god, look at him. He looks so respectable. Bum, bum. This is what I want to see. Oh, I love it. It has like a real... I mean, it has like a traditional Chinese feel, but it also has kind of a Fontaine feel. With the French ribbon. And that's a more... Yeah... Good lord. Alright, this year's float is looking... Is this supposed to be Rex Lapis? Because I'm noticing the Geo symbol. They look amazing. As this year's end approaches, the annual Lantern Rite is about to begin. As is customary, you and Paimon return once again, and as expected, you encounter some familiar faces. His Bamboo Rain outfit. Maybe I won't have Gaming, so maybe my team will be, for this event, will be Shenhe, Ganyu, Cloud Retainer, and Xingqiu. This year's Lantern Rite features 3 main activities: Paper Shadows of Foraging, Joyful Beasts in their auspices, Iridescent Cloud something or other. So we had the Shadow Paper one last year. Is it going to be like that? What innovations are we talking about?
那先来说说这个指引巡摇吧。拆解名字的话，就是用指引的形式。
The Paper Theater, yeah. It's. I think this is similar to what we did last year. The Paper Plays.
灵活运用画片和灯具，可以让画面在幕布上活起来。再结合枫丹的硬。
Combined with Fontanian film technology, it's adapted into a novel type of interactive game called Paper Theater.
讲述些简单明快的故事，让观众们会心一笑。
我大概有概念了。结合这张锅巴和月桂的图啊。
Guoba and Yugui, that's Zhang Ling's and Yao Yao's companions.
哎，被大伟哥猜对了。
没错没错，这个活动玩法呢，操作上比较简单，老少皆宜。
It's simple and suitable for everyone. Control Guoba and Yugui to get to their thing within a limited number of steps.
就可以成功烹饪出各种美味佳肴了。 这个规则是不是看起来还蛮简单的？
哦，
门槛不高，玩一遍应该就会了，确实很有节庆气氛。
不过呢
，Now they've had the tradition of giving out free 4 stars. I'm wondering if that's going to be going on again.
与月桂互相配合，比如让锅巴去推动
Getting Guoba to push the cart that Yugui is riding.
能在不同的起始点开始行动，也能节省下。
Oh, that's cool.
有意思，像是推箱子一样。
Pushing the boxes around. That thing is 100% going to be a teapot accessory that you can get.
希望大家能够在茶余饭后活动活动，同时也能亲身感受一下武兽戏的魅力。
Experience the charm of the dance for themselves. Wushu dance looks like a lot of fun.
但要自己去体验武兽门槛还是有点高。
Wushu.
那这个趣味活动啊，说不定能给我们带来不一样的火花。
这个火花可是靠碰撞出来的哦。这个活动共有3个关卡：力士连连来。 时节竞登高和彩青争
Joyful Beasts.
我们可以通过匹配，
You can either get matched up with other players or invite your own friends to play together. Okay.
当进入关卡场地后
Once you've entered the venue,
限定时间内达成
complete stages,
尽可能取得更高的评
try to get the highest score possible. Okay.
还可以穿戴
So is it more of a it's the Wushu dance costume? Oh my god! Knock other players and send them flying. It's like a friggin' bumper car.
而且在游玩过程中还可以稍微时间
When you're playing, you can make mischief by sending your friends flying to win more points. That's gonna be fun.
他们大概宁愿不去抢积分，也要来弹开我。
那也不能光顾着使坏呀。
You can't just focus on causing chaos. The 3 stages have specific rules.
力士连连来最容易上手，最重要的目标就是去争夺。
The main objective is to collect as many lucky T bricks as you can, and knock away players to obtain the T bricks that they drop. Race to the top, you need to gain valor by fighting for control of platforms and knock other players off your platforms. Okay. To pluck good fortune, stay inside the safe zones and knock other players out.
从而保持清淡值。当然，既然出现了安全区域，
也就是说可以去弹开别的玩家，让他进不了安全区域，一直被麻辣锅鸡冲击，是吧？
好像大伟哥已经懂了，领先损友一步。
Be 1 step ahead. The last activity, Iridescent Cloud Striding. That's another flying one. The Golden Carp Sleep. Oh, you're a flying carp. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Oh, you're a firework.
希望海灯节的故事与活动能把这份喜庆又吉祥的节日气氛传达给每一位旅行者。
Once the fervor has, yep, you got a free 4 star, including Jiaming. I have a lot of these characters maxed out. Like, I'm pretty sure I have Zhang Ling. I have Beidou maxed out. I have Xingqiu maxed out. I have Ningguang maxed out. Pretty sure I have Changyun maxed out. I think it's the other 5 that I don't. I obviously don't have Jiaming. Yao Yao, Jinyan Yunju? I forget her name, oh my god. And Yanfei.
中也包括我们的新朋友佳明哦。
A free 4-star of your choice.
累计登录活动富贵登门也会在海
The cumulative login event, May Fortune Find You, will also be available. Friends at the door, May Fortune Find You. Get 10 intertwined fates by logging in. Bamboo Rain outfit, the Twilight Blossom outfit. It'll be available after 4.4 on 3.11.
$4.4
4.4 is not till 3.11?
为了感谢旅行者
Or will they be available and then they'll be they'll go back to normal on 3.11 and they'll be available for the regular price. So yeah, right here. February 3rd through the 18th is the event. Okay.
在过去1年里的支持与陪伴，我们还将
That makes more
邮件的
sense.
方式为旅行者们奉上3个纠缠之源。
We hope that during this lantern rite, everyone has a chance to release a kite that carries their dreams and wishes, and that the wind carries it off to places meant to be. We hope that you have a joyful time with your friends and family. Well said. That's right. Have a joyful time. Let's take a break with the 3rd redemption code. I really love the new float this year. Fa 9 Quag Yid 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Alright, so I think I can do this in 2 or 3 streams. We'll do a Cloud Retainer story stream, where we pull for Cloud Retainer and do her story. We'll do a Lantern Rite in a single stream. And then maybe an exploration of Shenyu Vale in a single stream. So we'll do like an exploration... Oh no, maybe an exploration pull stream. Then a Lantern Rite stream. Then a Cloud Retainer story stream. I think that might be a good idea. Through clouds and rivers. Oh, the curtain is like a waterfall behind them. That's really beautiful. Are we gonna get some music? Got the talent. I have it set to HD, right? Yeah, I do. So we'll probably hear a little bit more about music. They might have the next album release. And then I expect to hear about other, like, 4.4 events. I don't know the name of this instrument right here in the bottom right, but there was a Zhongli cosplayer back at Comic-Con in October playing that at the Genshin booth, and it was beautiful. The music's always so relaxing. I love it. Alright. So it looks like Lantern Rite starts February 3rd. So that's in 14 days. It's in 2 weeks. Which means all of that I should be out and done with all of that before Final Fantasy VII-2 releases. More and more friends from other nations are coming. Last year, Venti was at the Lantern Rite. We saw Charlotte, and we heard Farina and some familiar faces have arrived at Wangshuin. I wonder if we're going to see Neuvillette in other nations. We accepted a commission from Wangshu. Smiley. Satisfy these guests from afar with Liyue cuisine. It's not a joy to have friends come from afar. From Mondstadt, Inazuma, Sumeru, and Fontaine. Ooh. I wonder if this will be the first time we see characters from all the nations together. Okay, a cooking minigame. Cool. Nothing beats hosting your friends. That's a new looking... Not Hilichurl, not Lawchurl. Symmetril, right? I've never... He has like a fish head and a green onion. Is it a cooking... Is it like a special one? Like... We have the unusual Hilichurl. Is this the unusual Samaturl? Have showed up into Daopa Gorge. That's where the Hilichurl cooking is. Alright. Dawei is already an outstanding traveler. Been on the road for a long time, after all. The Eye of Upano to attach yourself to Hilichurls and Animo Slime and infiltrate the tribe's camps. Cool. You reach the mysterious camp and find and investigate the mysterious Ninimovu. Alright, I actually kind of dig that. An unusually large Samaturl. He's extremely powerful. You have to be adept in using your own abilities against itself. Okay. And it seems like it's food-based. Hitting its cabbages back at it to stun it. Using wind courage, shockwaves, and plunging attacks. Aside from the Hilichurl tribe's mysterious statues, in the depths of a mysterious domain, treacherous foes of more mysterious origin. You can select 2 random characters that are given to you. Okay. So you're given a random selection of trial characters every time? That could be cool. Sounds like we'll be able to try new party compositions and tactics with trial characters. Always fun. We hope the travelers will enjoy a variety of combat experiences with different party. Alright, Genius Invocation TCG. Sayu. Forge Realms Temper. Toma. Overflowing Mastery, always great. Yes. You know I gotta be grinding out, getting ready to build up our 2 new characters. But I'm assuming they're both gonna use the new boss. Yes, loadouts! Oh my god, that's huge! Wait, hold up. Sorry. We've seen the arrival of fast equip artifacts. We'll be able to choose a custom loadout. Oh my god, that's so good, finally! I'm not a huge artifact grinder, but even I like that. I know I have friends who are big artifact grinders. They're going to love that. So all us are friends at Teyvat who are celebrating the festival with us. Outside of Teyvat, some other friends are prepared surprises for us, too. Sword Edge glints with lightning. A new collaboration between Genshin and OnePlus. A Kuching phone at the end of February. Exceed the speed of lightning. They're using her new outfit. Join forces with phone manufacturers to optimize device performances. A custom-made Kuching phone. Accelerated loading. Cool. We've seen them collab with tech companies and phone companies before. OST album Pelagic Primavality will be released during 4.4. So good. 60 original tracks. God, they are so good. Carp have always been regarded as full of beauty, fortune, prosperity, happiness, success, and more. It just so happens that as you travel through Shenyu Vale, you'll be guarded by the Carp Adeptus Fujin. On behalf of Genshin Impact, with gratitude and blessing for all our travelers, to wish you all good health, success, and fortune in all your endeavors. All right. Carp. That was beautiful. Genshin, you did it again, you bastards. One last thing I want to do. I want to check out the opening trailer one more time with all of this that we know now. We now know more about Cloud Retainer and Jia Ming, and here we go.
Harbor is always changing.
So we see him in Liyue Harbor doing his high jump, high verticality moves.
So it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should.
I like how we're seeing drummers. That's probably part of the cutscene.
Wushu dancing is famous in Shenyu Vale.
But this is back in the main area.
Might be invited to promote the opening of a business or spread good fortune during a holiday season.
So obviously Miss Farina is now in my scene client, so that's Hu Tao. But we have Charlotte with Zhongli and Hu Tao.
Farina is now one of my esteemed.
I really love this float. This float is insane looking.
Is that so?
You were quite right, Miss Hutao.
Is he just standing on water? How's he doing that?
Dim sum from Shinyu Ikea. My treat.
I really love the flair that he has in his moveset.
Congratulations! Up to it, Mon.
Manzai, right? Manzai. Very cute. And right here, yeah. They were talking about that neon aesthetic. This has that very holographic look with the stripes and lines on it. Like all the effects have that line work. And obviously his outfit has a very neon street sign aesthetic. Shenyu Vale looks beautiful. And again, I'm wondering if all the carp lights are just here as part of Lantern Rite. Like, is this area set up for Lantern Rite? Or since we know they worship Fujin, the Adepti, are they a permanent fixture here? Because they look really cool. This is the new harbor, right? Because they have the elevators back there. I love the look of the buildings. This looks like a tea house right here. This is probably a restaurant area where all the shops are. They have this big open area over here with a stage.
Always tied down, no matter how.
Yeah, Kuching and Charlotte.
Flies or how
yeah, they are in their new outfits. I just did not notice them because I was just.
high it soars.
O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just awaiting to be found.
always believed we would see.
This shot is just so cute, and I want to know the context because we've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Each other again.
Or is this just like a dream of like what our traveler wants?
That our days of separation would finally.
This resembles the Jade Gateway, the Jade Mouth, or whatever that was. The clearly Adeptal. And this looks like it's inside of a teapot domain. No, it looks more like a Sumeru domain with the stuff hanging. But the teapots are clearly very leeway in design.
I don't know.
We don't know what this thing is yet. It looks like a wolf butterfly. But it just looks like it's out in the world. I'm assuming it's probably just a new enemy.
I don't remember.
You chose a path without a future.
Oh, I'm seeing we have carp, little carp swimming around this. That's the Adeptal teapot, but I'm seeing carp designs all there too.
Spare mine innocent child. I alone am the source of this sin.
The new boss. I assume both Xiaoming and Cloud Retainer will use their material, so I can't grind that up.
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
Yeah, there was that new enemy that we saw.
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
Yeah, so it's like a giant wolf butterfly, and it just looks like it's out in the wilderness. It's probably Animo. That's her triple jump.
Make way for the Adeptal.
That's the device that's going to heal and buff the party. Alright. This event is looking good, and it's probably going to be very early February, so probably in about 2 weeks. I am excited for this year's Lantern Rite, guys. That's looking good. Alright. Awesome trailer. Always really good. Really good live stream. Dawe knows how to get it done. I am excited, guys. This year's Lantern Rite is looking good. It's going to be fun. Again, I could probably get 2 or 3 streams and take care of all this content. I might do... Because, you know, if you watch my content, you know I like to do the events all in one thing. I just did that with Fontanalia. I wanted to do all of the Fontanalia events in one stream. So I might, you know, do my dailies and check in. But wait until every chapter of Lantern, because usually the Lantern Rite is like 2 to 3 chapters. That was weird, that pause there. So I might wait for the Lantern Rite to be finished in its entirety before I play it. So in that meantime, maybe I'll do a poll stream for Cloud Retainer and Xiaoming and do an exploration of Shan Yu Vale. Then I will do Lantern Rite. Then I will do Cloud Retainer's story. And maybe a little more exploration. That sounds like a good plan. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you're interested in any or all of that, make sure you are following me here on twitch.tv/HalloAvarice or subscribed on youtube.com/HalloAvarice, where I will be playing all this stuff. So you can check that out. Thank you so much for joining me. That is all for this thing that I am doing. I will see you. Until next time, stay awesome.